Hello from Hockenheim. We will see the third round, I think, of the MX5 Mazda or Miata Championship. We see now Andy Darnell on his first, I think, lap. We are still on practice, 12 minutes until go to qualifying round. Only 6 drivers at the moment. Mike Koch, it was until now at the first place. Andy Keys is now first, the British driver. Second place until now Mike Koch, the Kenyan driver. Third place for Andy Darnell. Heads the Racing fourth position and Barry Evans in fifth position and Graham Darnell on sixth position. We see now the Andy Keys Mazda MX5 car go to make another lap. Here is the Kenyan driver goes to make another lap, to start another lap. Driving from inside his car. Goes a little wide there. Takes now the last turn to go to the finish starting line. He takes advantage all of the curve on his left. Parabolica now. He lost his brake there and go deep enough to go outside track limits. Here we see Headster Racing go to take the last turn to start another lap. The first three drivers for now are very close, only half a second difference. First place for Mike Cobb, second Andy Keys, and third Headster Racing. Headster Racing and Andy Darnell, if I remember correct, in the previous race have a nice fight on the race. Let's hope to see that happening again. And Andy Darnell now goes to the last two turns to finish his lap. Five minutes left for the drivers to finish their practice laps and go for the qualifying round to make their times for the position in the starting line. Here we see the Greek driver now to his lap, left air is done. He goes for the start finish line, I think for start his lap. last minute of the practice session for drivers to complete their practice laps. We start our qualifying session now. We see under Darnell who have started a lap, go to finish it to start the time running for his hot lap. Purple in first and sector, second sector, goes for the third, enters the Mercedes. No, sorry, it wasn't the Mercedes this. Now he goes to finish his first hot lap. I think it will provisional pole because it is the first driver who started a qualifying lap. Here we see Graham Darnell finish his lap and will be for the moment in second position. Also Hedgehog Racing, now it's second position, he passed Graham Darnell. Also Graham Darnell passed from the Greek driver Lefteris Danolas. We see now Mike Cox, the Kenyan driver, green first sector, purple second sector, purple third sector, and his provisional pole right now. 300s in front of Andy Darnell. Hedgehog Racing improves his previous lap in first sector for 100. Now it's second sector.
sorry I'm late. You're streaming.
Yes.
Hello guys, sorry I'm late. Michael Chute here. I was busy doing some... I was busy talking to some other people. So, 10 minutes left to qualifying here in the MX5 ARC Cup. 7 people have joined so far. Here we're having a look at Barry Evans in P7 in a minute. So we're top 7 at the minute. Mike Cook is in first position, followed by Andy Darnell, Headster Racing, Lecter Santan, Andy Kess, Graham Darnell, and Barry Evans. Not too much action now because it's qualifying and it's all single hot laps, but come the race we're going to get some action for you. And I'll be with you every step of the way. Andy Darnell's on a flyer. Look at him go. 2 purple sectors now. It looks like he's on the roll for pole position. Coming to the line, Andy Darnell takes pole position away from Michael.
We had seen a nice fight between Andy Darnell and Headster Racing in previous race.
It'll be nice to see how they stack up on a different track now. Darnell gets an almost identical Sector 1, so if he improves in Sector 2, he might be able to follow up on his pole lap. The top 3 at the minute, Darnell, Koch, and Headster Racing. Seven and a half minutes to go, and only 7 drivers have turned up so far. Hopefully more people join before the end.
The first 2 drivers at the moment is very close at timing. Let's hoping to see a good battle between them.
Of course, Darnell and Mike Cook is 2 tenths apart in the standings, and Headster's 8 tenths behind him. So, it'll be very interesting to see who can keep it consistent in the race. We're in for a good action. And he goes. Everyone having a bit of a brain fart moment.
And this goes for purple sector in first sector. He's going to improve his previous lap if he continues like this in second and third sector also.
Meanwhile on the back, Barry Evans takes 6th fastest ahead of Graham Darnell. Improves his lap better. Andy has major potential to improve this lap. Let's see if he does anything with it. And he does.
Andy improves.
Andy goes 3 tenths quicker. Cook is going to be 4 tenths behind his fastest lap now. And Headster is a full second behind. We're watching him now in third. Running the second last corner. Doesn't look like he's going to be improving his lap very much, but we'll see. Anything can happen. Headster remains third. Graham Darnell comes across the line. Doesn't look like he improves though. He remains P7. That would be great. Andy is on another identical sector 1 now. He might be on for another banger of a lap. Here comes my cock. Coming over the line. P2 at the minute, who's starting another lap even more of him. Don't count as speed as we can for those carbs. Very important. What the other side is all about. Very crucial to keep all your entry speed and exit speed as high as you can so you don't have to accelerate the back up because that's the time you want to steal these cars. Line is key. If anyone's watching the stream at the minute, please here's a reminder to please give the stream a like and maybe share if anyone else wants to have a go on this MX5 racing action. Please send them the link and then maybe we'll get the viewer count up a bit. Maybe we'll start recommending to other people. We'd love to share our stuff with others. If you're in post, please like and subscribe, it'll help the channel a lot. I don't know, it's not the most exciting all the time, but it's not supposed to be, you know. We'll have your race in 2 minutes. Andy Darnell is on another purple lap time. Let's see if he can follow up on his spot. If he can improve even better his own time, because my cock is only 0.02 of a second behind in second, so he's only got a minute 40 left to try to set an improved lap. .08 of a second slower. This is going to be his last chance to set his faster time than Koch. He makes the most of it. Using all the track he can get. What's he got? Donaldson replies his whole lap by 0.2. Let's have a check up on my cup. Koch is parked in the middle of the track. He may have fumbled up his lap. That was his last chance. Andy Darnell should be on pole position for this race. Well deserved from Andy Darnell. So anyway, your top 7, Andy Darnell winds up in pole position ahead of Mike Koch, Headster Racing, Andy Kess, Lefter Santan, Barry Evans and Graham Darnell. That's our top 7. Your ones to watch for today are going to be Andy Darnell and Mike Hawk as they battle out for the win. Lester Tan and Andy Kess seems pretty close as well for battle for P4 and P5, so we can keep an eye on them as well, see which one's going to be the most consistent to today's race. So everyone, if you just joined, welcome to Hockenheim for the MX5 Cup from ARC. Only 7 people have turned up this time round, but that's more than enough cars for a good race. A half-minute warm-up now, as we see Andy Kess messing around. Being a bit devious going around the track up on the grass now. Everyone with Andy Cass is still in the pits, just maybe grabbing a drink, getting their gloves on, setting their fuel back up from qualifying. There's lots of, because that's the thing that people do. They set their fuel lighter so they can get a lighter car during qualifying, because they don't have to last the whole race distance, because it's hot laps. So they have to put it back up now, because now they're going to be going into a 15-minute or so race. So just a quick recap of the numbers. So Andy Darnell in the 31 yellow car. Anytime I say 31, I'm referring to Andy Darnell. Mike Hawk is in the 1, and so is Brian Darnell, but the one in front, the number 1 up front, is going to be Mike Hawk. Next to racing is going to be in the 22. So just keep your eye on the top 3. Whenever I say those numbers, that's what I mean. So just so I'm on the same page, you know. Sometimes I don't have enough time to read the name out. Sometimes it's just easier to call them by the numbers. So anyway, this is going to be 50 seconds of intermission maximum. The drivers get ready. Hockenheim was originally built for bike racing, you know. I was going to tell you more, but the race is about to start. Awkward. Right, let's have the drivers. This is a standing start. Darnell on the left. Cock on the right. Who's going to get a better start? Darnell gets the better of Cock. Cock's behind him. That's the racing. That's overtaken by Andy Cass. Who gets the better start again. That's the racing. More. After forward control, he gets a bad start. He's tucked in nicely behind Kess. He's going to have to be coming from Blackness and Town now. And Town has been dropped down to P5 now. And Barry Evans and Greg Darnell's positions have stayed the same. As the racing and Kess are side by side. Coming to the end of the first sector. It's going to be a big break into the hairpin now. There's going to be more daring. Headster gets back into 3rd place. Andy Cass at the outside there, but he wouldn't make most of it. Mike Hawk is in 2nd place. Following Darnell got a really good start though. He acted very well up the line and kept the course just right. So great start there. Heads to racing. Heads to racing, goes wide. Cass is going to be quicker now. He's going to be making a move from the inside. Cass is going up into third place. After P3 is Wheeler. That goes to Tan P5 at the back there, waiting for something to happen. He's waiting for a capitalised off of a mistake, and he's going to. Cass has gone off the track. Left race going to make a move there. He follows him from the slipstream for now. Let's have a look at the top two. Mike Cook is still following Andy Darnell. He's 6 tenths behind.
It will not be easy task for Mike Koch to pass the Andy, because Andy defending very well. But let's hope to see a good battle.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be pretty close this time round. It's only lap 2 and it's got 12 minutes to go. Cock is going to be right on the back of Andy Darnell this entire race. Don't listen to that the wrong way. I'm not saying his name. So Cock is from 6 tenths to 5 tenths. Right on the back bumper from Andy. Headster in third place is 3 seconds off of Darnell. He's still fighting Kess for the position for the last podium spot. Darnell and Koch are in there too. In League of Their Own, and Headster goes off. 33 is off. Kess tries to go around the outside, but 22 makes a very good defensive move. Puts his car in the right place at the right time. Take her now. Back to Koch. We've got 2 different trains here, 2 different battles that we have been looking at. Darnell leads from Koch, 5 tenths by. Headster Racing is the next train, 4 seconds behind, followed by Cass, left us in town, Barry Evans and Brian Darnell. The top 7 at lap 3, 10 minutes to go.
Currently we have 2 cars to fighting for the first place and 3 cars to fighting for the third place.
There is done. On the inside there. He's thinking about it. He tucks back in place. Realizes he's too far back. He's going to live another day. One midfield chaos. Headster got a bad start in the run and dropped to 4th, but he fought his way back up to 3rd, where he started. Now he's holding up Andy Kess. Last podium spot. Andy and Koch are fighting for the win here. The gap is remaining like constantly between 5 to 7 tenths of a second. Andy is blocking off any attempts that he's made to pass. The midfield battle is quite real though. Andy Kess is only 5 tenths behind the 22. Andy seems to be building a 10th on the lap. His consistency is impeccable. Andy Cass has got a mile stone ahead of him. It's going to be very, Andy Cass is round. He punches too hard. He's back in fifth. Watches Barry Evans try to catch up. In the rear view mirror for Barry Evans goes through to fifth place. Cass has had a major accident. He might be out of the race. Certainly no more podium for him. This might be a chance for a position for Greg Darnell back the whole race. He might have someone to catch now.
Yes, it seems Andy Cass doesn't have damage and maybe have the opportunity to fight back again.
It'll be very hard. 7 minutes to go. You'll have to try hard, but it's possible. Anything can happen in these MX5 races. Cock is built another tenth away from Darnell. 8 tenths now. Scratch that's now 7, 6, 5. He's getting the slipstream. It's happening. Looks down the inside, but just can't get it done. Drops back again. Darnell's making a very good effort so far to keep the cars behind. There's a very good shot at winning this. Seems to be faster in corner entry. Darnell always gets the better exit. That's the way to go in these MX5. Have a fighter. Gotta make the most of what we've got.
He takes advantage of the slipstream of Andy, but Andy put his car in a position that makes him very difficult to overtake him.
Absolutely. Remains on the bumper of Darnell though. Darnell's going to have to keep his he's going to have to stay alert for 5 more minutes. He wants his race victory. Have a wing cam of Darnell. On board with quite tough as he struggles to maintain the gap. He's carrying so much more speed to turn around than Darnell. That heavy braking zone seems to be a fast spot for Koch, and he's going through side by side. What's happened to Darnell? He's gone. Koch has gone through Andy Darnell. In first position now. Start at lap 6. This is incredible. I didn't think you'd go that quickly. I would have thought that would have been happened towards the end of the race, but now we have this blows the race right open. We've got lots of action to be had. Andy Darnell will have to fight back against McLaren if he wants this race win back.
Andy gone over the yellow curb and maybe lost traction there, and Mike Koch take this opportunity to his advantage.
Darnell's starting to cook inside that cockpit. He's making more and more mistakes. Hester Racing is 3 seconds behind the two of them. Either of them make a collision, Hester is going to be the one who's going to take the race lead if he capitalizes on a collision, but if they make one. Lefters and Tan is out of contention for the podium at the minute, 10.5 seconds away.
And I think it has 2 laps to recover the position.
Yeah, that's a very good point. We only have around 3 minutes to go. Darnell doesn't have too much time to get this move done. Got about 2 laps left.
I think it won't be easy task.
Yeah, it will not be easy by any means. But to be blazing the orders, I think one top has in the bag. Darnell's going to need to hope for a miracle for Mike to mess up majorly. He's second last lap if he wants to get something of a race win. He's getting pretty fast entry speeds for those exits compared to. That might be his downfall. He's 8 tenths behind now. Not how I would have imagined the pole sitter of this race being right now. Darnell desperately uses all the track he can get. What avail? One lap to go here at Hockenheim. Who's going to get here first? Darnell, 9 tenths behind. For Mike Hock. Darnell, the pole sitter of this race, has lost his composure and somewhere through the halfway line. But now this is his last chance to get his race run back. And he had so in the bag from the start.
The gap increased a little bit, it's almost 1 second.
From 8 tenths to a second almost. Darnell's going to have to pull something major out of his rabbit hat. Or hope for a miracle. Looking at third podium place, Hester Racing seems to have it in the bag. His next rival, Lefters and Tan in Greece, is from P4 and almost 10 seconds away from Hester, so he's going to be taking P3 for sure. Andy Darnell's got one more sector to make this work. He's got to be hoping for a miracle now. See Andy Kess. Mike Koch comes home to win the German Hockenheim Grand Prix, ARC MX5 race.
I think that the second race it will be more exciting on reverse grid. At least it was in the previous round, sorry.
I never realized it was a reverse grid. Forgot there was a race too. We're not done yet, folks. Well, that was an excellent move by Mike Hock. He's taken Andy Darnell, the pole sitter, for the win. Andy Darnell remains P2. Hester remains P3 after a monumental effort to defend from the two other drivers trying to take his position. Good points for him. Darnell
Andy
takes
Darnell
the
also
fastest lap.
take the fastest lap.
Although him and Koch are separated by thousandths of a second, 5 thousandths, they're very, very similar in pace.
That's true. Preparing for the second race.
Well, I believe that's it, folks. Turns out it isn't a race 2. It's the end of the session. Not much happened, but thank you so much for joining me. And Mr. Photos here. Please give a video a like and subscribe if you're seeing this in post, and I'll see you for the next one. Hit the bell if you want to hear any other streams happening any other day. Join the Discord if you want to stay up to date with the latest championships and if you want to race with us. And I'll see you in a little bit. Slán that from Michael.